and see and look people up and down and realize you're not the only bone in here. He brought you in, he brought you out of your comfort zone to see something. Because oftentimes you can't see at home. And the reason why you can't see at home, because home is so comfortable, wherever home is for you. Home is that space that's so comfortable. I want y'all to think about the space in your place that you snuggle up under a rug like a bug, and it's so comfortable that it's hard to even pray in that space because it's so. My space is on the couch in front of the big TV, looking at a little football with a little throw over my feet. Y'all ain't talking back to me. Not the whole body throw, but right across my feet cold. And that is my comfortable space. That's a space where I don't want to be. Y'all see. Once I snuggle in. Am I speaking to anybody? The worst thing after I snuggle in, sweetheart, is when I got to go to the restroom. Right after I snuggled in right nicely. And all of a sudden, I got to become uncomfortable to do what I need. Y'all catching it? To do what I need to do in order for me to go back to the space. What I'm trying to help you is that it's not a problem being comfortable in a space. But you have to understand you got to go outside the space in order to get what you need. It's nothing more irritating. I'm going to preach here. I don't even know what God is doing, but I'm going to preach. Y'all just let him use me. There's nothing more uncomfortable when I'm sitting there and all of a sudden I feel an urge, Lance, to have a little something to drink. And I wait as long as anybody in the building, just wait as long as I can. I got to see this little piece. I got to finish the movie. I got to go to the next, at least the beginning of the episode. But you know you need something. But because you're so comfortable, am I talking? Can I bring this home in the house? Some of you really need something from God, but you're too comfortable. Y'all, the reason they got soft chairs in church so people can be. The reason why it's warm because it's. Oh, y'all hear me? The reason why you can see the screens because that's. You don't have to pull your Bible out. You don't have to do all that stuff. But there is a thing that you cannot do in that space. Y'all ready? You can't get into the holies of holy in that space. You have to do something. And oftentimes, Lance, we leave the church unfulfilled because we didn't do it, not because there was nothing going on. I hear folk all the time and say, I didn't get nothing out of the service. You didn't put anything in the service to get anything out of the service. And so it says, he ushered me down here and it was full of stuff. He led me back and forth. I had to see what I was working with. The problem is that we talk before we and not understand the totality, y'all ain't talking to me, of the problem. So we don't walk it back and forth. We don't see. But anytime there is a problem, you have to see what the, y'all, I'm going in the scripture. I'm going to help you because he switched me. Now you're going to have to listen. It says, I wonder, and I saw a huge number of bones in the valley. The bones were dry. I want you to turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, there's nothing worse than a dry place. I can't stand it. Look at somebody and say, I can't stand being in a dry place. Have you ever had dry heat to come out of your vents and it... Dry, just dry. You ever been outside in the summertime and it's just so dry? You ever needed a little chapsticks because your lips were so dry? Because your body was so dry. And it craved water. You're preaching with me now. The problem is Rashid, we do not use the things that God give us for the solution to our problems. Y'all ready? Y'all want me to explain? I'm sorry, y'all can sit down whenever y'all feel like it. I know y'all been standing for a long time. Whenever y'all, but if it's good to you, you can keep standing. Sometimes I hear better when I stand. I do. And watch this, y'all. You know what we do sometimes? First of all, let me see all the people who got chapstick. Let me see your hands. Everybody, a lot of people got chapsticks. All right. Every time your lips get dry, you do one or two things. You lick them or you get for temporary relief. The actual thing you really need is water. That just skipped over somebody. And instead of getting what will fix the problem, we are prone to get things that temporarily, because we like temporary fix. We don't like to fix things because it costs too much. It costs too much and everybody in here want to get in shape. But it costs too much. I know y'all laughing. But it costs. Y'all ain't talking to me. It costs so much to get in good shape. It costs twice. You want me to explain? To get things that's good for you, it costs more. And to exercise and do the right thing, Treva, it costs you time. And you got to be consistent and you got to have some discipline. And that's where we have the problem. It costs too much. Ooh. We would rather do a quick fix. To fix a problem. Anything that fixes you quick won't last long. Let me help you, and I'm gonna move on to the next thing. There was this thing called when I was a kid when we rode bikes called fix-a-flat. Y'all gonna talk to me later on. Y'all gonna talk to me later on. Those of you who know anything about 10 speeds and dirt bikes, that they have this thing called fix-a-flat, or let's go a little further. Before then, when I was riding bike, they used to put a patch on it. Around where I'm from, we used to ask people, do you got patches and glue? Y'all ain't talking to me. Y'all don't know nothing about this because, so what you would do, you would take the inner tube. Those of you who don't know nothing about a bike, there's an inner tube inside of, I'm gonna help somebody. You pull the inner tube out. The inner tube out. The inner tube out. I'm gonna say it one more time. The inner gotta come out. You cannot fix the tire back in those days unless you took the inner tube. And in order to get to the inner tube, most of the time, to get it like you need to get it, you had to take the tire out. Take the tire off. In order to take the tire off, you then had to take the chain. Speak, Lord, you speaking. Take the chain up. Look at your neighbor and say, there's a process to things. And sometimes it's too much. It costs too much. After you take, I know I got some men in here, I got some bike riders. In order to take it up, you do all that, and then you have to open the brake up in order to get the tire. Y'all ain't talking to me. And then you begin to put the screwdriver in between the rim. Y'all ain't talking to me. Preach, God. You put the screwdriver in between the rim and the tire to push it up so you then can stick your finger in and pull the to pull the inner tube out. Watch this, y'all. I'm going somewhere. Y'all stay with me. I'm going somewhere. After I go here, we can just go. And then you pump it up. This is the process. It's called find the hole. I want you to look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, in your life, you need to find the hole. Yeah, you got to find the hole first. You cannot patch the whole tire. And you do not have another inner tube available, so you have to find the, all right, you pump it up, and then you find where the air is coming out. There's a leak in the tire. Are y'all going with me? There's a leak in the tire. There's a process. It's dead now. Y'all see, it's right here. It's dead now. You cannot ride the bike now. Now that you're in the process, you got to go and finish the process. And you can't call anybody because you already started the process. So now, Minister Chavella, if you got a little water somewhere, you put the inner tube in the water and you turn it to see where the bubble's at. I know people looking like, y'all did all this just to ride a bike? If you wanted to go to point A to point B, y'all ain't telling me. And you see the bubbles. And it shows you where the hole is. But what you have to make sure you do is after you patch that hole and you put glue on it. Most of the time, if you are proactive, you put it back in the water. Y'all ain't. To run it around, because sometimes those of you who run over stuff, it's still in your. They're fragments of a glass that may hit your tire and it bursts and it hit in different spots. Look at your neighbor and say, I've been hit in different spots. I've been cut in different spots. I've been broken in many spots. And so after you do that, watch this. Watch this. After you do that, you then go to the process of putting it back in the tire. The same process you did to get it out, it's the same process you got to do backwards. So you have to open it up. You take the flathead, put it in between the rim, and the what? Yeah. You open it up, you push a little bit in, and then you thread the rest in. Then you squeeze it so it pops inside of the rim. I know y'all saying, Pastor, we didn't come today for no bike. If you just wait a minute, you'll see how all the process go in your life. And oftentimes when you skip, it puts you back to the space. All right. And so once you put it all in, then you have to blow it up. Just a tad bit though. Because you don't want to put too much, because you still have to open the brake back up to get the tire in between. So then after you flip the bike over, you put the nuts on it, and you put the air in the tire, and then you on your way. After you put your chain on, you're on your way. And I know somebody saying, well, Pastor, what do that have to do with that? All right, I'm glad you asked. It says right there, let's skip down to verse 6. I will attach tendons to you, because at some point, these were bones with something on it. Are y'all following? He says, not only that, I will put flesh on you, I will cover you in. So I will put what? In you, and you will come to what? Then you will know that I am. There's some things that God has to take you through in order for you to realize in your heart of hearts that He is. I need to see the hands of people say, God, if you get me out of this one, I know you're a miracle worker. Because I done got myself in a mess. If you can fix this, you're really good, guy. Because I messed this one up bad. Anybody in the building? I messed this up bad. And if you can get me out of this, I promise you. Anybody ever made a promise to God? I promise that I won't go back into that foolishness. And watch what the word says. It says, so I prophesied just as the Lord what? To me. As I was prophesying, I heard a noise. I heard a noise. Look over at your neighbor that's close by you and say, I think I hear a noise over there. I think you're moving over there. I think I hear a noise. I hear, it's faint, but I hear it. And the reason why it's faint is because you don't have the confidence that you need to have just yet. I want you to turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, it takes confidence to praise God in a group of people. Yeah, you have to know God for yourself. You have to block folk out because folk will look at you funny, especially the dark-skinned ones. Look, all of my lighter people in the building like, thank you, Pastor. And the lighter ones. People will look at you funny. And not only will they look at you funny, y'all, once you start praising, they'll even start trying to judge why you praising them. And if you let that throw you off, because watch this, y'all, praise is a focus as well. You have to focus on praising God and not focus on people watching. Because sometimes the moment we see people watching, we will do one or two things. Well, maybe I'm offending them. Well, get offended. Because all the hell I went through in life, period, not this week, in life. I owe God a praise. Matter of fact, I should be jumping on top of you. If we be honest, I should be all in your space, on your row, jumping over your chairs. Y'all ain't talking to me. As good as God been to me, I ought to be, I ought to be praising God in your car. Do you understand? Turn to your neighbor and say, do you understand what God done for me? You understand what he done for me? Honey, I almost lost it all. I almost lost my mind, my stuff. Y'all, y'all ain't talking in this house like I'm talking. Y'all, ain't nobody talking to me. I was contemplating. Somebody say something here. I was contemplating just running off a bridge. Y'all ain't talking to me in this house. But God changed my thoughts. I used to wonder, y'all, I got to tell you this quick story. I used to wonder, Mother Verdell, how do people jump off bridges and do all kinds of things of that nature. And one day I was working out. I was in a happy place. Nothing was wrong. I was walking over the bridge, Woodrow Wilson Bridge, and I looked over and I said, I wonder if I jump down there, would I make it? I'm going to tell you how the enemy works. Because anybody who know me, daughter-in-law, I can't even swim. So how can I make it if first I can't even swim? Would I make it? Absolutely not. You won't make it. But the enemy, y'all ain't talking to me. You think you got it all together, but the enemy will have thoughts going through your eyes, through your fingers, through your legs. Y'all ain't talking to me. Up on your chest, it's around your neck. He will have feelings and things coming over you. Absolutely. Look at your neighbor and say, and if you don't know God, you won't be able to snap out of it. Now I understand how people take their life. Now I understand. Now I understand. I was just walking. I was fine. I was happy, listening to my music, working out, going, Shayla. I was doing it. And I looked over and said, I wonder if I would make it if I jumped over the bridge. Don't know how many feet down, but the enemy can get in your head. Even when you're happy. Some people just think that he get in your head when you're down. But the real enemy get in your head when everything is going. Because he wants to give you a way to sabotage everything. Look at your neighbor and say, don't sabotage it. It says, so I prophesied, just as the Lord commanded me to. As I was prophesying, I heard noise. It was a rattling sound. Y'all know what rattling sound like? I don't have to be a beatbox. The bones came together. Look at somebody and say, it's coming together. I know you don't see it. I know you don't see it. I know you don't see it. I know you don't see it because you don't have the right eyes. I told you sometimes God gives people gifts. I can look in the audience. I can see hearts. I can see souls. You probably look in the audience and you see somebody who look mean. That's just their natural look. Y'all ain't let me preach. But I can see their soul crying out. Y'all talking to me? Watch what the word says. It says they start coming together. It says one bone connected itself to another. I want to stop right here because I want to inform you that connection is important. Connection to this section right here. Connection is important. Who you touch and agree with is important. Who rituals you take on is important. Who lifestyle you adapt to is important. Look at somebody and say connection is important. The reason why connection is so important, the connection puts you in a position where you know or you don't know what your strength is or where your strength come from. Who you connected to need to be as strong as you. Can I say it one more time? Who you're connected to need to be as strong as you. Because there's going to be times when you need to pick them up, and there's going to be times they need to pick you up. And if they're weaker than you, they can't pick you up. They can only be picked up by you. Could I just meddle a little bit? You got some friends that you always picking up. Every time you talk to them, every time. Sometimes you duck their calls because you don't feel like. Anything that you use a lot of, it needs to be stable. Y'all ready? All right. Those of you in the building, when you go to bed at night, you have a sturdy bed because you spend a lot of time. And so you need that to be. Those of you who go back and forth work a distance, you need a sturdy because you use it and you need it to be reliable. You cannot have a car that's unreliable and you have to go back and forth to work every single day. Why? Because it's not strong enough. So you need to be careful of who you connect to because sometimes people you're connected to aren't strong enough.